We recognized right away that that's a possible overdose.
If you saw someone overdosing, would you know how to respond? 21-year-old Tom Flynn may be young, but when he witnessed an overdose happening right here earlier this month, he was trained how to use naloxone and saved somebody's life.
We just noticed a man who was he was slumped over with his head in his lap. We flipped him over, and then right away it was an obvious overdose because his skin was blue and he had vomited, and so we were able to flip him onto his side and administer Narcan.
Flynn was working with outreach group Be the Change YYC when it happened, but had learned how to administer naloxone in a CPR course prior to joining the group. He hopes his experience can inspire others to learn how to administer naloxone, which reverses the effects of an overdose in minutes.
I think everybody should learn how to use Narcan.
In 2021, a new devastating record was set in the opioid poisoning crisis. 1,372 people in Alberta died of an accidental overdose. Advocates are calling for action to slow this crisis down.
Harm reduction is not about giving people conditions or rules to access life-saving supports. The goal isn't always recovery.
Rallies held in Lethbridge, Edmonton, and Calgary on Wednesday aim to raise awareness for harm reduction in policy. Lauren Cameron works with AWARE and has experience with drug use. She's pushing for decriminalization, along with other stigma-reducing policies.
The stigma and discrimination against people who use drugs has had me using alone. I'm so lucky that it was 10 years ago and the drug supply wasn't as toxic then.
Talented musician and singer.
These candles were lit and turned off as a symbol of all the people lost in this crisis. On average, 4 people are dying per day in Alberta from a drug poisoning. Advocates here and ones like Flynn hope more people will take the opportunity to learn how to administer naloxone. You can head to albertahealthservices.ca to learn how and to find out which pharmacies give them out to the public. In Calgary, Taylor Braat, City News.